in collective knowledge!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, trees and non-binaries. Adam of the Hostile Atmosphere, back with some more Legends of Runeterra. And in a world of Irelia, Azir, Thresh, Nasus, and some of the other more obnoxious decks of our age, it's hard to try and grind the ladder, and I've returned to my usual home in the middle of Platinum, where I will be stuck in every game that I grind ranking for. I've stumbled across a little gem, a few gems actually, given to me by mountain goats. The thing I call Punching Sparkles is starting to pick up a lot of traction in the wider metagame. The Zoe, Vi, Piltover, Targon, Creator-thon value train. I honestly really loved this sort of deck archetype back when Aphelios was playable. I didn't even realise I had Aphelios in card style. Riot, please, fix this man. I agree with something I read on Twitter, and I'll probably link the tweet a little bit later. I would be okay if you didn't touch Irelia Azir, as long as you give me Aphelios back. I'd be okay with 3-2. I wouldn't love it, but I'd be okay with it. Just make these cost 2 mana again. The nerfs that you applied to Twisted Fate and Fizz, that keeps the Twisted Fate Aphelios deck out of contention, because that deck doesn't have Piltover, that deck can't run Rummage and Stress Testing. If you put Aphelios back to where he was, he doesn't get to that absurd state. Aphelios is such an intricate design, rewards high level play, and to be able to play him in some combinations of like anything with out of the way, and if you buff that card sorely needs a buff. Severum then just starts eating up all the early Azir players, because giving a permanent or even a semi-permanent lifesteal to your guys and considerably, like most turns, you're fine. Fix this boy. I miss him so heckin' much. I'm going to unseat myself from my high horse to talk about the deck we're actually talking about. Zoe and Vi, they really reward you for playing like lots of quick fire and effective cards. Zoe, of course, leveling up when you played 10 different cards, and Vi wanting to get yourself up to 10 power, and playing multiple cards on a given turn really lets you get there. You do that by having lots of Invoke from Targon. You got these basic sketches discarding either gems that the Mountain Goat makes you playing said gems, or the ignitions from Ballistic Bot. You can really generate some value great there in the early game. Those gems can be discarded to some treasure, and it wouldn't be a Irelia Azir meta without playing 3 copies of the Fangs. But then again, I was playing 3 copies of the Fangs when the Fangs first showed up, because this card's amazing. 3 star shaping to finally be able to make your way a win condition, and there is nothing better than invoking into the Scourge to give your Vi's overwhelm. Level 1 or level 2, an immense overwhelming Vi to just like crunch over, and her level 2 trigger to just punch for a bunch of damage. It's just such a satisfying way to win a game, let alone a strong one. But yeah, we've got some pretty interesting games. I did face the Scourge, but then some offbeat stuff to see how powerfully we can punch the Sparkles. And I'm very glad to be sporting Spacey Space Kitten, because we're going in the submarine as it is, and I'm a cat person. It's good to have that. But yeah, let's dive into some games then, shall we? Yay! 28% of the metagame. Alright. Doesn't take too long to enable either of these. We need boots on the ground. Okay. I want to fucking trick Zoe into trading with a blackout spark. Ooh. Look at all that card generation. You know, we're gonna get run over, but you know. Your Emperor has returned. Remember this day. Do I get to knock out the Emperor, or do they shipstone him?
Time for a leap of faith.
Hang on, Buzzball.
Ooh, that's tough.
There's always
Oh,
a way
come on. Shit.
One girl wrecking crew.
But Shurima lives forever. No, I want to paint the spell mana. Because Vi just eats the sands for free. Makes sense for free.
Tell it to the fists. Here's the fun part. Trouble coming at ya.
You probably just had coming. That is annoying, but fine.
Do not see what is. See what Shurima
The
is.
sand and sky, past and present. What little I've played of this deck is like, noteworthy, and it is powerful, and it is like interesting to play with. But I hate it because it is too. It's just too good. 7 out of 10. Good. Oh right. Sure. Looks like I'm about to gem the open.
Commands.
2, 4, 7. Does every level up actually do anything here?
Glory sacrifice.
Oh yeah! Hey, Krabby.
Do not behold the Celestial. So 4, 8, 9. I'm going to.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Meow meow. I better believe it, I'm doing it anyway.
Bring it.
Need as much power on board as possible.
The Yordle here
Trouble is, somehow this also has multiple elusive blockers. No, I don't have mana.
Headed in. Freeze.
No, 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 no. Inigo's out.
You call that sneaky?
I had to open attack. They would have just swarmed and killed me.
Hang on, Azir. Showtime. Come on.
Paint and Stomper playing catch with.
Zoe, I'm a serious artist now. I paint scribbles.
If they develop,
Shurima, see what I see. Carry it with you. Emperor, I am honored.
so the only thing they're left with is Azir.
Your emperor commands. The order is given.
For sake.
Bring it. Hold still.
It's too consistent. It's. Okay. Just really need to hush the Nasus. Perfect, thanks, Abby. We open and they chump block. Remember when this card was a 3-1 and it was unplayable? Ooh, pretty weak start for you, friend. I think the Gloom Spell is pretty good for you, though. Darkness to the unseen. We take the blast every day of the week so we can develop. Nowhere to hide.
One girl wrecking crew. Freeze.
Life is everything.
I agree, friend. Even better. Black Spear Vi. Yep. That is absolutely fine. I got to take out a Thresh. Then we have 2 gems for multiple get excited. On before the screens. Like I said, gems for multiple get excited. I just wish I was playing an Ezreal deck. Just open. Double gem with ballistic bot's amazing. But look at me now. Now I don't need to. Good bits. Let's make some Poros. Wow, Moon Boy. I miss Ophelia so much. They nerfed him into the ground and he did not deserve it. And I honestly think now that with the... Yes, now that with the Twisted Fate nerfs abound, I think it's fine to reasonably put him... Just make the moon weapons cost a reasonable amount of mana again. Right, come on. Wizards, as if. She's officially done her job. So all the game plans are only fairly similar.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now. Humanity is obsolete.
Because it puts my bot in the range of their Mystic Shot, but it puts their bot in the guaranteed range of my Mystic Shots, so I'm more than happy with that. Celeste, paint me a pretty picture, would you? Moonglow's good with Vi.
That's a pretty sparkle fly.
Safety is engaged.
I would like you to show me if they are cascade, please. That's supposed to be doing fly attack.
Join me if you want to live. Destiny awaits.
I'm ready.
Join the glorious evolution. Safety is engaged. Method is perfection. New materials,
New improvements.
can you improve perfection? Prime and ready.
Vi
Stands for violence.
Yes, of course.
That tells me you have no good answer for Vi. It's exactly what I want to see right now.
Can you perfection. Ingenious. Analyzing approach.
Fury's interesting. I'm definitely not sure as the list now.
Another brilliant design.
That was good. God, I missed the Value of Sweet card back when they were amazing. Now they're just okay.
System upgrade.
Wow, really? Okay.
Fire
Till nothing moves.
metal is perfection.
Okay. This... They probably just challenge one of the pipsqueaks. That's the deal.
Yes, of course.
It doesn't have quick attack, so they can't exactly challenge the Vi.
Analyzing approach.
Wait a minute. We get to... Yeah, because it doesn't have quick attack, so we can knock out the Victor right now. We'll take the 3 from the goat, that's fine. Farewell, Voltron monster.
Prime and ready.
Maybe we just get a level up. Easily used.
Looking into the future, I see purple.
Thresh was weak, but look at me now.
Yep. Farewell, friend.
Can you improve perfection? Join me if you want to live.
Yeah. No, not yet. I'm ready. Ooh, gorgeous.
The time of machines is now.
Time of machines is meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Metal is perfection. A new era.
Yeah, technology begins. That's a good bit of synergy actually, because you can go Victor, Hex Core on the same turn and buff a guy. Upgrading completed. 30. Go at. They have a huge mana advantage, but then again, Vi's probably going to be the thing that seals the deal here.
System upgrade.
Celestial power.
Celeste blocks, Go blocks, take 7. Probably taking 7. Probably 8 from a Pale Cascade.
Metal is perfection.
Yep, that's a lot of free gems you have there, friend. Don't forget they're 12 ones, so they do have star shaping. And they're starting to dig for it. Did they find it? I have one draw.
Once I stamp papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence. Prime and ready.
Yep.
Ingenious.
Trouble coming at ya.
They need double star shaping to live through this, I think. No way do they have it. The inventor. Very interesting seeing how it handled the mirror, but yeah, similar decks bound to happen here and there. Ah, finally. Progress. I think I love Vi, just like in flavour of just like a policewoman with power gloves, of an aggressive gay, doing her best in a very lawless city. I don't know, man. Vi is a character that I really like and want to see more playing. But anyway, in the box. I personally do not like the prismatics. I don't think they look very good. They're just they're okay. Out of all of these, I think this makes the one that play. For speeders and for Azir Darius. I'll put Renekton and Darius back together actually. We were speaking about Vi. This deck's actually done quite well. It's got a few respected players to Masters in the first couple of weeks. The Thermo being pretty good. I think it's a little too early for star shaping though. I like the light button. Thank you for not BMing them, Zoe. Much more discarding version than I expected. Zoe's officially done her job.
The sun rock got me good.
Taking 5's not ideal. Or they're going to hold back the robots like an absolute chump. Fine. Bring the Star Shot down to 1 mana. Has arrived. Now, do they have the survival skills? Because he's worth knocking out early. Yes.
Beautiful face.
I like that they've added this animation just to have the big old axe swirl when you do a thing. Paddle stars. 5 minutes total. Super combat on the units. We lose the Zoe this way probably. But at least we can trade with this. Ambitious. We're matching with our Vi and working towards our Zoe as well at the same time. 5 out of 10. Well, Vi start to pick off some of these. It's vicious. Zoe probably goes down.
Time for the main event.
Here's the fun part. Freeze.
We'll make a concerted attack, because if they mark any damage on there, we can probably hit with an effect like Guillotine, something that kills the damaged ally. Ooh. Ooh. Sleepy bubble troubled home. No. Not what the doctor ordered, but
Riddle me something cool.
I am superior life form.
hey Kira, take your cosplay. Okay, so we are super behind, but this is just getting the whole team overwhelmed. So, it's not GG yet, friend. Apparently it is. They don't want to deal with an overwhelmed Vi, which is reasonable, yes. That's another knockout, because Vi loves to punch people. So after a shaky start, seeing why the problem is still a problem, we have redeemed ourselves, we have punched some sparkles. Yeah, I want to get you to rank 2, Vi. You'll get you there. We'll get you there. Punching the stars is a noble and unique way to play the world of Irelia Azirs and Thresh Nasus, but it's a way that I'm starting to grind with very more. It's one of the decks I sort of take seriously alongside your big boy overwhelms in Shurima and Freljord and Blood in the Snow. But yeah, this has been another Hostile Atmosphere Punching the Stars. Give us a like if you like what you see and subscribe if you want to see more, but until next time, live free and play well.